It will take years to recover from the fires that ravaged the Los Angeles area earlier this year. Those fires destroyed some 16,000 homes and structures. One of the first steps to begin the long process of recovery is to study the soil where the area burned.
And scientists from the Desert Research Institute are among the different agencies that are doing that work. Fox 5's Les Criviton reports.
We study fires that have occurred 3, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. And this was the opportunity for us to be out there right when it happens.
For Las Vegas-based Desert Research Institute's soil scientist Adi Zeiman, harvesting soil samples from the Palisades and Eaton fires was something she and her colleagues wanted to do. After the LA County biologists got them access to a burn area, they left Las Vegas and got to work.
Our goal there was to go in, grab as many samples as we could in as many different areas that were affected by the fires as we could.
Zeiman was one of the scientists collecting soil samples.
And we were able to go in fast and get samples and all of that.
The samples they harvested were on or near the surface where the burn scars occurred and where ash settled. Her designated location was the Eaton fire, close to her childhood home. When she got over the emotional impact the damage caused, it was time to get to work. Zeiman and her colleagues collected samples from properties that were destroyed as well as nearby wildland areas where there were no structures. They needed to collect those samples from the two sites for comparisons on how the soil changed or if it changed at all. The DRI team spent 3 days collecting as many as 40 samples and came home.
They're double bagged, taped up. A lot of them are put in the fridge, and that's usually our storing method. So we actually still have initial moisture from when we pulled the samples.
Her testing focused on what, if any, structural changes happened to the soil because of the fires. Her samples were collected and brought back to the DRI lab here to be cataloged and stored to analyze.
What we do is we'll take it and we'll put it through a sifter, and we'll sift it to separate like the really big rocks from the actual material. And we'll take the weight of that material and then we'll dry it out so that we can see how much moisture it actually holds.
Her part of the research has less to do with what's in the soil, rather how and if the molecular characteristics of the soil may have changed. Once the samples are analyzed, the findings will be sent to LA County, the county biologist and public administrator. The findings will go a long way in helping the area not only rebuild, but once again be a vital Los Angeles community.
Other team members collected air quality samples, and some soil samples from other agencies have been already tested and found to have some toxic compounds like lead. Lead at one time was an ingredient in household paint.